like this person, I'm not allowed to ask for anything from him. Okay, naturally, it's quite not easy for a woman to ask for something from a man, especially when this person really loves the person. I'm not asking you for your salary. I'm not asking you for everything that you have. I'm asking you to have a thought.
So what's the reason why this issue has become like a big deal? Why is everyone talking about it? Like the ladies, why are they out there preaching about it? Is it because the guys are being stingy or something?
But I feel it also depends with your relationship, how you carry yourselves in that relationship. That's why I said when a man loves, when a man gets to fall in love, they can go extra miles. They can get out of their way to just have the person that they like. And then I think the time that I started talking to him was when I was at the verge. I'm like, I'm giving up. I'm done. I had anxiety. I was having sleepless nights.
Were you suicidal?
I was. The point is the burden. Am I going to be a married woman? Yet I feel like this man just got me pregnant and ran away.
Living my life the way I'm thinking is supposed to believe. Not the way you want me to live. I never let people choose for me what to believe. Happiness is within me. I'm living my life the way I'm thinking is supposed to believe. Not the way you want me to live. I never let people choose for me what to believe. Happiness is within me. I'm living my...
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Thoughts Podcast. I'm your host WittY and I'm chilling with
Mulenga.
Mulenga. Mulenga who?
Mulenga.
Ukamusunge Mulenga.
Mfana wako tendai.
What's up?
Confira. But the sky is up. Definitely.
How are you?
I'm very fit.
Don't be funny. You're a comedian.
I didn't say that.
How have you been?
Well, I really can't complain. I've been alright. I don't know about that side, the WittY side.
My side is also okay. It's good.
I thank God.
Can't complain.
I thank God.
Yeah, what's up? What's been happening with you?
Well, nothing much. I can't really say that much has been happening.
What's on your mind today?
What's on my mind? So, like, just this thing just splashed water on, so I'm like, where is the water coming from? What's on my mind is the notion, I don't know if it's the narrative of maybe I don't know if it's a different understanding, or maybe I do not understand the term that is being used on most ladies. There's a term that ladies out there are being given. I don't know if it's a name, or I'm supposed to put it, but the thing of someone being called a gold digger.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been on my mind for quite some time, and then I'm like, what do people mean? Maybe I should ask you what you understand by the term gold digger. I don't know, maybe you have a different understanding on that term.
Gold digger?
Yeah. How do you describe a person that is a gold digger?
Okay, according to my understanding, this is a gold digger. This is a lady who goes for a man just for money. Like you're just there for money. Like all the time you is just money. Money, nothing else. Like that's what you value the most.
So does it have anything to do with someone that is in a relationship? Let's say, for example, I'm a woman, I'm in a relationship, and I'm expecting this person to be a provider. Does it have anything to do with that?
You're expecting the guy to be a provider?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with being that. Yeah. So is it, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what has been on my mind mostly, and of late I'm like, because why am I supposed to...
Why are you supposed to what?
Why? Okay, yeah, maybe let's try and say... it's really difficult to put it in a way that is quite easy for us to understand.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to look at a relationship where, because I like this person, I'm not allowed to ask for anything from him. Okay, naturally, it's quite not easy for a woman to ask for something from a man, especially when this person really loves that person. It's naturally not easy.
It's not easy.
No, it's not.
But it's something that you expect.
Yes, I expect you.
You expect to be provided for.
Yes.
Okay, when it comes to this issue of ladies being called gold diggers, I feel like...
Or materialistic.
Yeah, or materialistic is when you are entitled. That's how some ladies come out, right, Sugar?
I'm entitled.
That's how, like, why are you entitled? Right, Sugar?
Maybe I don't understand.
You don't understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you ask me for money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if I told you I don't have, it's a problem. And remember, you and I are just dating.
No, don't put just. You and I are dating. Don't put just dating.
Oh, you are dating.
No, don't put just.
When I say just, it's because there's a difference there. Someone who's married and someone who's dating. There is a major difference there. Dating, we're talking about dating here.
Yes, we are talking about dating.
Yes.
But then in the same dating, that's when I'm likely to know the person through dating.
Yeah, true.
So if I have to look at you as a man, as a provider, as a leader, because you are a man, you are born as a leader. You lead, I follow. Okay? You lead, I follow. I'm not going to be expecting to remind you every now and then to say, okay, I think I need this, I need that, I need... And entitlement, maybe to be precise, I'm not asking you for your salary. I'm not asking you for everything that you have. I'm asking you to have a thought.
So what's the reason why this issue has become like a big deal? Why is everyone talking about it? Like the ladies, why are they out there preaching about it? Is it because the guys have been stingy or something?
I doubt if there's a man that is stingy in this
Thank
life.
you.
Yeah, trust me, I
don't
really think there are men that are stingy. On my end, that I don't think that men love to... okay, according to my understanding, according to what I know, according to what I think and feel, a man wants to show himself off. Men likes that thing of I did this for her, I did this and everything, and that is only when a man is into someone. So the only I think it's just one sign to say I'm not in this person's life. The moment I'm dating you, maybe we are dating for a month, another month passes, I know that you are working, and I don't even get to receive even 50 kwacha talk time.
Yeah.
I have to find my way out because I know I'm not the one for you. You feel nothing, that's why you can't spend anything. I don't think there's a man that is really stingy when they like someone.
When it comes to me, if there's one thing that I don't want to hear now and every now and then is you talking about money. Like, that's where now entitlement comes in.
Well, I just brought it up because I really wanted to understand the difference between being a gold digger, materialistic, and just being a person that is expecting something from a partner.
You said a man is a provider.
Yes.
With the man, that comes naturally.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not something that they have to learn or shiny or be reminded.
No.
When a man is in love, they'll give the...
Yes.
He's going to do the necessary things. Yeah.
They actually... I feel they do more sacrifices even than women.
Yeah, because you women just want to ask for money without even... Listen, wait. Without even understanding where
the money is coming from.
Yeah, and how this person is like financially. How is he managing? Right, Sugar?
So if you love me enough, you are able to show or you are able to provide. You're not giving me chance to ask for anything. I feel we only get to start asking for something from you. There's also sometimes where you feel someone makes you comfortable around them. You get comfortable around
So
them.
when you're comfortable, that's when you're able to ask for the money.
I get to it even actually depends, because I'm not going to say now I'm comfortable with this person so I can ask for a 3-pin from them. Anyway, it depends.
Now let me ask you this. What do you think about allowance?
Girlfriend allowance?
Yes. If you ask me, that's crazy. But what do you think about allowance?
Wow. Girlfriend allowance.
Yes.
Wow.
That alone, that title alone for me, no,
Wow.
it screams entitlements to me.
Okay, I think not to put a blame on any person that is doing that, or not to make people feel bad about it. But I feel it also depends with your relationship, how you carry yourselves in that relationship. That's why I said when a man gets to fall in love, they can go extra miles. They can get out of their way to just have the person that they like. And when the introduction of girlfriend allowance comes in, it necessarily doesn't even come from I'm sorry to say this, from a woman. It comes from a man, because he feels this is the only way he is going to keep you around. I think that
comes from a man.
It comes from,
so you're saying the girlfriend allowance?
The girlfriend allowance comes in when the man feels I have to do whatever it takes.
A man invented that.
Listen.
That's what you're saying. A man came up with that. And it's possible. We have simps out there.
I'm trying to say, here comes a man, right? He's really, really all set. He's basically, he wants to do everything possible to make sure that I'm in a relationship with him. He keeps me around. And then I feel I don't even that much. Maybe I'm not so much into that person. And then I'm there, what am I supposed to do that I can chase this man away from me? Because basically, I feel like the moment a man feels like, I'm asking for this, and then they begin to think, this girl is materialistic, this girl is all that. And then maybe that's what I wanted, isn't it? I want to chase this man away from me. So I'm like, okay, I'm asking for this much. And then this person says, okay, can I put you on girlfriend allowance for this much? Because he wants to keep me. And because I don't necessarily like him, so I would demand for something from him. And he would do that because he wants to keep me around. So you would
stay for the money?
How would I stay for the money? Anyway, this is what
you would stay for the money?
No, I wouldn't.
You would?
I would. No, I wouldn't.
You would.
How much money are we talking about?
See? Okay. You see what's wrong with you people fantasizing so much about this?
No, listen. It's not fun. It's not even fantasy. It's a
fantasy.
Verani uncle.
How can you build a
girlfriend allowance? I feel it's okay. It's okay if a man is managing. It's okay as long as I'm not pushing him, as long as I'm not as long as the guy is doing it willingly. And he's happy. But ladies also should understand that you are going to bump into a guy like WittY who doesn't believe in such.
Yeah, like it doesn't sit well with him. So
if it doesn't sit well with you, then what sits well with you? Are you able to take up certain responsibilities?
Yes, I am.
If you are able to take up certain responsibilities,
I am.
And that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. I just I wouldn't just encourage someone to get married because they love this man. You know,
these days, like, there are a lot of ladies out there that the first thing they are looking at, am I going to get money out of this relationship? They're there.
Maybe it's twisted. I don't necessarily think a lady would want to date a man just to get something out of them. No.
Ati? No. You don't know what you're talking about.
No.
You are sleeping on your gender.
No.
You underrate your
I'm not
gender.
underrating them. They are human. And maybe most of the times that the people, if you were to meet a person that would do that, you ask them, maybe you would find that they were really badly hate and they believed in this man. They believed in a broke man. I have to put it right. They believed and trusted and loved a
But
broke
then
person.
they said never.
And then this broke person gets to start making change. And then he says, you ain't my type no more. And then you expect this person just to heal and continue believing.
So you're saying that experience can
Train someone, yes, can change someone's
and say
way of looking at things. Yes. You know, mostly we underrate the power of therapy.
mm-hmm.
But it's very necessary, especially us in Africa. We feel, no, we are exposed to so much suffering. We are exposed to so many things happening around us, and we are kind of really strong. We can face every kind of challenge. Trust me, we wouldn't have been having people kill themselves if it was like that.
True.
But people do kill themselves, and people get to start killing. People get to start abusing because they were abused and they didn't know where to take it. They were abused and they had to swallow it. They were abused, and every time they would try to talk about it, you're talking about that. I'm talking about what I went through. I suffered. I felt pain. I'm trying to pour it out to you, and you also want to talk about something that you went through, so that you start competing in our painful experience.
Have you ever been to therapy?
No, I have never been to.
So why do you preach about it if you've never been to therapy?
Why do I preach about it? It's because I've grown and I've started seeing things maybe a little different from how I used to see.
Have you ever felt like going for therapy?
Yes, a lot of times. I just feel like I just need to vent out. I need to speak. I need to let it out. I actually had one person that I was talking to. He's actually now a priest. Oh, thanks to you, Padre Mwewa.
Mm-hmm.
He's now a priest.
Mm-hmm.
That man, I would talk to him about certain things and not necessarily expecting any response or maybe an encouragement or anything, but just him to listen to me, just having someone that I can talk to and he can listen to me. And he did that. He would listen to me. He would never get tired of me. I would actually call even very late and I would just tell him, I really need to talk to you. And then I think the time that I started talking to him was when I was at the verge. I'm like, I'm giving up. I'm done. I had anxiety. I was having sleepless nights.
Were you suicidal?
I was. Very, very. To some extent.
How did you deal with that?
How did I deal with it?
Yeah.
I've had people in my life. I can't lie. That's why I would encourage people to have people around them. I've had people that I can't call friends. I can call them sisters. And when I tell you these people, you would be like, these people, these people have been given names. These people are like this and like this and like this. But then when I get to sit with these same people that, I don't know, maybe got so judged and everything, I sit with them. We talk about certain things. I can't even call them my friends anymore. I don't even have that relationship with them anymore. I feel like they are my sisters and friends.
Mm-hmm.
A sister and a friend in one. I don't need to be strong in front of them. I don't need to. I need to be me. I need to be vulnerable. I need to be weak in front of them. And I'm not going to get judged.
So you're saying you need to have people that you can share with,
yes,
like what you're going through.
Yes, I feel if you are failing to share certain things comes in with not because we have trust issues, because we are able to trust people, and then at the end of the day they betray us.
So that's
at the end of the day we are people. So I would encourage, if you are able to have a person around you that you can share with your pain and your sorrows and everything, or maybe your abusive experience, kindly go for therapy. We have so many cases, especially maybe murder and this back and forth in marriages, because of maybe our backgrounds, where we are coming from. We feel that's how it should be. When I look at a man and I look at this person, he's a man and he's kind of emotional, I'm going to say, I don't want that man, because I'm coming from a man
Who's never shown you tears?
whose nickname was Ratsa. Like, we called Dad Ratsa. Ratsa. We called him Ratsa because that's my
That's a real man to you.
So for me, that's, I look at it and I'm like, a man should be like this. Every time he comes home, it should be quiet. And because of that environment, you can imagine I'm in class, but when I am talking, I want every mouth to be closed, which is not possible because they are children. I'm in class and I want every child to be quiet. And then maybe a minute into talking, I realize this is a class and they can't be quiet for 45 minutes. I'm not going to be preaching to them. They should respond. They should discuss. They should talk. There should be noise.
And they're children.
And they are children. Imagine a grade 1 class and I want them to be silent for 40 minutes.
Silence.
Total silence.
It's impossible.
Like, what do I want? Because I'm coming from the environment where I will get whipped and shh. I can't scream. And that has shaped me. Like, it has shaped me to say, I don't want noise. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want this and that.
Another thing is exposure also is also important.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Because you get to learn how people move, right, Sugar?
That's true.
It can also help. It opens your mind that, okay, this is not it. There is also this.
That's true.
Yeah.
But find people to talk to.
Even man, I hate people.
No, you are a people as well. Or maybe even just one person. It necessarily for me, it helped me get very free because he's not even within this place. He's very far, somewhere in Dola, and then I'm like, okay, I can call this person. And you know how crazy it was? We had not been talking for quite some time. I just go on Facebook. I say, I desperately need to talk to you. I need to talk to you before I die.
So that's how therapy works. That's why you just go there and vent or whatever, say whatever is itching you up.
You know,
not to be given solutions. I've never been to therapy. So
I've as well never been to therapy, but I've talked to people before, and mostly.
Does it always work that you just talk and then you feel better?
Just the feeling of you not being alone in the world is therapy.
Yeah.
Just the feeling of being heard. This is one element that the moment I am in a relationship, I notice you are not listening to me, I am done. No matter how no matter how
much allowance you're offering.
It doesn't matter if it's a 10 million, if it's everything.
Mental health first.
My mental health is important. I'm not going to be waking up at 00 to just look at the time and be like, and go back to sleep. No. And again fall to sleep. Wake up just to look at the pillow and go back to sleep. I need my mental health. I need to be sane. My sanity is very important. So as long as I don't feel heard, because I normally talk about my experience, because I actually also heard one pastor saying that one of the greatest gospels you can ever preach to people is your testimony. And I feel it's very true. I had Karen and the husband. If without those people, that period, I don't know what would have become of me. Yeah, because I would be alone in the house. It's not every time that I'm going to have talk time to go the priest, and normally she would come over. Hey, this. She would come over because we're just close neighbors. So yeah, I could be in shape most of the times. Being heard.
Yeah. So to prevent you falling into depression, you need to have someone around you or people around you.
You have to have people around you
that you can talk to and you trust. Because you can't just talk to anybody.
Yeah, you have to trust a person that you're talking to. You have to.
Because we do have people with people around them, yet they feel alone. This is why we do have people that hang themselves.
Yes. And one worst thing could be I tell you something.
And then, wait, sorry to disturb you. And then we get surprised when they hang themselves like,
How?
you were smiling.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was smiling.
We were
How
happy.
come we just ended his life today?
We are happy.
Yeah.
And I've seen people like that. And within my circle, that would actually, we would be laughing with them today. And I wouldn't be shocked to hear that they've hung themselves tomorrow. So you constantly check them up.
Yeah.
You constantly have to, hey, are you alright? Sometimes they even gave me sometimes some nickname to say, Mr. Romantic.
So you constantly checking up on them was deliberate. Did you see something?
Because I see something, so I have to check on you. You are my friend.
What did you see?
I have seen that you are going through a certain thing, and I can, it's for a normal person, there's a certain kind of, you can go quiet in a normal way. You can also go quiet and someone notices that there's something wrong.
What would make you notice about me that
There's something that is not right. Behavioral change. Sometimes I know you as a quiet person, and then all of a sudden you are trying to cover up something probably.
yeah.
So there should be something not right. Even the loud people, they could be everywhere talking, but then there is just a certain way that comes in. Maybe coffee excessive.
Yeah.
You feel like no.
Something has changed.
Yeah.
You need to check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I became Mr. Romantic instead of him.
So when you constantly check up on someone, do they end up like opening up?
Constantly checking on them doesn't necessarily make them be able to open up, because they have to see you as a friend that they can trust.
Like you said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
they need to feel.
They need
to feel
comfortable
like they have
around
some.
you. Yes, they have to feel.
You
this.
constantly checking up on them. That's you telling them they are not alone.
It also depends. I might also be checking up on them so that they give me information and I take it somewhere. So they have to understand that I'm not trying to do that.
So you're saying don't trust anybody right now. That's what you're saying.
No.
Yes.
No. There is always something at the back there that you'd feel. Even if I have to do this to this person, according to the conversations that I'm likely to have with you, I know I wouldn't know 100. I wouldn't get 100% about you, but at least I will know what conversations I'm going to have with you and where I can end.
Mm-hmm.
If we are constantly talking about people, when I'm with you and we are talking about people, buddy, what guarantee that you're not going to talk about me?
Yeah.
What guarantee will I have that you're not talking about me when I'm not? You are friends with this person, and the moment they're not around, we talk about that person. So what guarantee do I have that when I share my thing, you're not going to share them with that person?
Yeah.
Okay, Mwandi, this is a very deep secret. This guy told me da. What guarantee do I have that when I tell you that?
There is no guarantee.
Yeah. So it depends with the kind of conversations that I'm going to have with this person, and I'm going to take them like that. The issues of, she was my friend and then she betrayed me like that. No, there is no betrayal.
There is what?
There is always something. We always see something. We always feel something. I don't know. This is where I come in to say, I think as a teenager, maybe 22 going down, when you're dating, it's easy. That's why the heartbreak comes in with full force, because you are naive. You want to believe in everything that you see and hear. But as you grow, you begin to understand each energy.
You start seeing things as they are.
Yes, as they are. You start looking at people the way they bring themselves to you. I don't know if that's making sense.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
This is why when it comes, like the example you've given, like the love, young love, and now, this is where it's different.
Very different.
You'd prefer the one you had when you were younger. No.
I prefer the one that I had when I was younger because I could easily believe in everything that this man would tell me, even if it's
That was love, like love.
Yes.
But when it comes to now, like there's a lot.
I will analyze you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like overthinking.
No. There's no overthinking.
Even that is there.
No.
Overthinking is there. I'm telling you.
No, there's just the reality of connecting dot A to dot B and point 1
That's
to
true
point 2.
overthinking.
That's not overthinking.
That's true overthinking.
That is not overthinking. That is
I'm
just
telling you.
analyzing things.
Overthinking.
No, I
No,
can't. I call you.
Baby,
You don't speak.
Listen.
Listen.
Let me give an example of overthinking.
Mm.
You haven't talked to this person the whole day.
Mm.
You call that person. I used to say, hello, let me call you back. And then he hangs up. You start thinking.
That one, yes. That one is
That's you overthinking. But
let me get back to you. Sir, what are you doing?
What bother?
Yeah, what are you doing? And
You are
where
okay,
are you?
You are okay to ask what's up, but that will
When I'm younger,
will drive you crazy.
When I'm younger, I'll say, okay, he's going to call me back. But when now I'm older, I'm going to say, he might even be in the business right now.
Overthinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, man, you're not doing that to me. You're going to pick the
and then this
properly.
this man is genuinely busy. Like
if he's genuinely busy, I still doubt. You know,
overthinking. See, that's what I'm saying. There's overthinking also.
Listen, overthinking, no.
I'm telling you.
When you get to follow your overthinking very well, your overthinking will lead you to the truth.
Sometimes, yes.
Mostly.
It's 50-50.
It's not a 50-50. It's at least 80, maybe 95%.
No. It's 50-50.
No, it's not 50-50.
This is why a long distance relationship is wild. Because everything is looked at
in a negative
2 times the way it is, whether positive or negative. Why should I? I'm going out right now.
Mm-hmm. Be specific, sir. Kindly be specific. You're not going to leave me hanging.
Okay, I'm going out with the friends.
Yeah, with the friends. Are they female or are they male?
One minute.
No. We're having a conversation, so you're telling me.
I just said that with the guys.
Okay, I'm going out with the guys.
And then I end there. One minute.
But what's the purpose of doing that?
Listen, the perception that you are going to create there is going to be...
I'm not creating that.
Listen, the perception that you are going to create there, it's going to be bigger than it is.
I'm not creating nothing. Listen.
I'm now with girls there. You are now baby kapoka.
No. I haven't put them. That's why I'm asking you.
You're asking because you're suspecting that.
No. I'm not suspecting. If I suspect, I'll be quiet with you. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to talk to you about nothing. I'm just going to leave you like that. I'm asking you. In fact, as we are having a conversation, kindly go direct. Don't let me start insinuating. No.
And then 30 minutes later, even video call.
Yeah, because...
why video calling me? I just told you I'm going out.
Is a man trustworthy?
Eh?
Is a man trustworthy?
Why are you kidding with him if you don't trust the man?
Because...
how are you going to survive in that relationship if you don't trust this nigga?
Trust doesn't come that easily.
Yeah. So it's like that, overthinking.
No, there's no such thing as overthinking.
Okay,
fine.
It's there.
Okay, let's say it's there. But now, listen to this. I call you. No, I don't call you. Sir, I don't normally call you. I don't usually call you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you complain, no, you're not even giving me attention. If I don't call you, then you're not going to talk. Then I'm like, okay. It's a genuine concern. I call you. Once we are happy, we are talking and everything. The second time I call you, you choose not to pick. And then 2 good minutes after my call went unanswered, I call you at 10:13. You call me, you don't pick. You call me back at 10:15.
This is why I don't like the clinging type of love.
Listen, I'm not done.
Explain.
And then as you call, you want to sound as though there's a problem with the network.
Maybe there is.
You want to sound like that. And then I text you quite well because, in that moment now you've gotten me angry because why did you want me to get clingy to you and then leave me hanging? Because I know very well that I don't want that kind of thing where I feel my life depends on you. No.
You should explain, Gaidi.
So now
You just explain to this person.
So-
No, me
so-
not calling you every day doesn't mean.
So I leave a message for you, a very nice message.
Now move on,
I
Deranda.
like leaving messages
move
for
on,
people.
Deranda.
Listen, Vela. So
Eh.
I love leaving messages for people. Not yeah. So I leave a message for you, and then you come to reply to that message.
The next day.
Not really the next day. Maybe this is 10 that we are talking about that, and you come to reply at it at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Okay, that's wild.
that's very disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's very
I
disrespectful.
agree with you.
I write it, and then from there, what do you
But-
want
but-
me to think?
but-
And then
but
when I
listen,
think about
listen,
that, are you
listen,
going to tell me I'm overthinking?
Listen.
No. Answer me.
Wait.
When I think
I have
about
a
that-
question before I answer that question. Mona, you sending a text at 10 hours and then it's 12 hours, still no reply. What are you thinking right there?
Well, if I don't get a reply, what am I supposed to do?
What are you thinking? What do you think is going on? Why is this person not replying? What are you thinking?
He's actually acting up very childishly.
What if his phone is off, is dead, something, there's no network, you're not thinking about that.
Well,
Overthinking.
The moment
You can't be upset without finding out what's really causing this person not to reply. Get upset after you understand what's happening.
Banange,
Comfort,
that is a point.
Get triggered for 2 seconds. I'll understand. And then calm down and then find out once they get back to you.
Banange.
I'm just
Listen.
replying. It's already heated.
It is. It should be already heated
no.
because
You need to
listen,
understand.
Mama, Banange, listen. Then I left a message for you, huh?
Mhm.
I called, you didn't pick. You call back, you behave, you act up like there's a network issue, and then I leave. Listen.
Overthinking. What do you mean?
I'm
What do
not
you mean?
overthinking.
What do you mean?
You-
Act up as if the network is tripping. The network is really tripping.
No.
We are in Z right now. Tamwa was network Mzambi. Tamwa network Mzambi.
Basa, you know exactly what happens when the network is tripping. We understand how it feels. We understand how the sounds come out if the network is tripping. You are not going to lie to me that the network is tripping when I can clearly hear you trying to.
Overthinking.
Now listen.
Mhm.
Okay, I agree. I'm overthinking, but I left you a text.
Mhm.
The first thing that you're at least going to do is you're going to tell me, okay, there was a problem with the network. You are going to say, hey, hello, okay,
And then explain yourself.
and then state what happened.
Yes.
And then I get to say, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to wait for me to get there, and then you start saying,
Hi,
and
how are you?
No,
Have
no,
you
no,
been?
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Without explaining yourself.
Hi.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's crazy.
Hi. What do you mean? You want to reply to that text by what do you mean? All this. Man, if I punch you, should I really punch you?
Yeah, so yeah.
No, so yeah, overthinking. I think even the energy, it was easy for us to just hear, I love you very much, I love you like a cup
Right
of
now,
milk.
there's so much to think about.
But right now, I
like
need
for
to
me,
need your energy.
the girl needs money. There was nothing like that back then. What do you mean you need money? What was
I don't need money. I need you. I need to see a provider. I need to see a husband. Apart from seeing a husband, I need to see the father of my children.
Mhm.
Okay? And a father is just not a mere man. A father has responsibilities. A father, the moment you become a father.
A father needs to be a father figure.
Yes, a father needs to be a father figure. A father needs to be a man that my child is going to look up, especially if it's a daughter, and say, I really wish I could meet a man like my father in my life. Right? Yeah. So I have to look for those qualities. Am I going to be abused if I have to get married to this man? Am I going to work my butt out for me to provide if I have to marry this man? Or am I going to meet this man at a certain point and we are going to meet at a certain point? Is the burden... Am I going to be a married woman, yet I feel like this man just got me pregnant and ran away?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are such people that are like, this man has 5 children, and all that he can do is just get you pregnant. Get you pregnant until you have 5 children. And you have to sort yourself out with those children yourself. So I'm not asking for your money. I'm asking for that quality of being a provider. Provide. You don't
You're
need...
cooking.
Yeah, you trust me. I'm a chef 187. 188. Well, I like chefing. That's why I'm... so, you can... Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a chef 187.
You're shooting your shot. How do you pour it?
He's married, but I don't like him like that. I've never liked him like that.
Okay.
I've
I was
always-
just checking. checking.
I've always liked him with respect.
Yeah, so these things are phases, right? Where you're going to experience that young love, but then you're going to reach a phase where it's serious. Mm-hmm.
That's
Very
true.
sure.
That's true.
Yeah, patudi. So,
Papa,
yeah,
chikodire.
intern. It's more like intern.
Yeah. Sadly.
And sadly. Yeah, so before we conclude, what's up?
Nothing much.
Any last thing on your mind?
The last thing on my mind is that a woman, dear gents, dear gents,
Take notes. Fakalama notes.
kindly take note. So, dear gents, a woman is only going to be able to ask you for something when you've made her really comfortable around you. So kindly don't take it as demanding. Kindly don't take it as this person is being a beggar or being this kind of too expectant and everything. Well, I can never ask for something from a person that has never given me anything. I can't do that. So if I have to have the courage to even say I'm asking for maybe a 10 kwacha for talk time, or maybe if I want to make a bundle and everything and all that, I trust you with that information and I feel free around you, I'm comfortable around you, and I'm happy to have you around. And I understand that you are not going to expect us to be asking, but then there are times that you just need, you are just in short of certain things to say, I'm not going to have everything every time. I'm also not going to be, at least just to compliment. I can easily ask if I'm comfortable. Also, kindly take note that I'm not going to ask you. A lady is usually, we don't get to ask for mostly what we want, the major things. So at least maybe it's just a certain, it's not the whole salary, it's not half of your salary, just that thought to say, okay, I think I've Nymphola, you can take someone out, maybe get them just some basics, just that virtue of you being her man. We have expectations from you because you are aspiring candidates for husbandship. So it's only right for me to see a husband person in you. And kindly stop with that men gaslight a lot. Anyway, topic for another day.
Wow. What a way to end the radical.
Topic for
The
another day.
talk.
Kindly.
Anyway, men gaslight a lot.
Yeah, you guys are gaslighters.
Are you kidding me?
Trust me, men are gaslighters.
At
And
the-
then we should also kindly stop this thing of thinking every woman that you meet is a gold digger. We are not asking.
Nakuona niwe gold digger.
We are not gold diggers. Anyway, I don't know, but there are women out there that are not gold diggers, and a woman, maybe being dependent or how can I say, being expectant from you has nothing to do with being a gold digger. You are going to tell me that, okay, what of your mother? Was your father giving you everything? No,
That's a crazy. What do you think about that statement?
my father wasn't giving me everything. That's why I don't want to marry a man like my father, to make my children go through the pain that I went through.
Are you telling me a lady who's been spoiled by the father won't want to be spoiled by the boyfriend?
Won't want? Who
Yeah.
has been spoiled?
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Soon fear the shop.
Trust me.
I'm saying, are you saying a kid who's been brought up in a home where she's
There's
being spoiled by the dad, like being pampered by the dad. Are you telling me she's going to go into a relationship saying, I don't care about this guy's money, or like she's not going to be materialistic or want the money from the boyfriend? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not trying to say that. No, that's
So, moral of the story,
Mm.
pamper your girls.
No, I'm not.
Girls love to be pampered.
It depends. Yes. That's the truth. That's the truth. Every girl wants to be pampered. Every girl wants to be loved in a right way.
Right.
Yes, in a right way. And I know for sure that men know how to love as long as they love you and as long as they want
Men
you.
are not stingy.
No, they are not. They know how to love. They know how to take care of their women as long as you are the woman that he wants. That's why, ladies,
If
dear
you sense
ladies,
any stinginess in your man, run.
run for your life, my
Sharp
dear
one.
girl.
But if you come with the entitlement to the money of that guy,
No, again, that's not
guess
right.
what? The man will run. We out.
Bye.